I am so excited because today is finally the day that we are level 44. Last episode, I unlocked the Legendary Sphere and the Electric Furnace for Palmetal. Also, the Relaxosaurus's Missile Launcher, so I'm excited to try that out. But this episode's going to be all about boss killing. I'm going to be powering up as much as I can by crafting all this stuff. I might try to get, a couple specific luckies if I really need to for a specific boss, but other than that, yeah, I want to take out the tower boss and maybe some legendaries too. Who knows? Maybe this could be the finale. It might be harder than I think, though. We'll see. And here's my first legendary sphere. Wow. It's a great moment. Now all I gotta do is produce a bunch of palmetto bars. I have all the resources. It's just gonna take a while to actually make it. I'll show you what it costs here. So I have everything I need except for the palmetto. So I need 135 of these. Yeah, I can produce like close to 500 palmetto ingots right now, which is going to be amazing for legendary balls. I just have to wait for it to be done. So, new limitation discovered. Turns out my little Sparkit, who's a level 1 electricity generator, can't quite keep up with 2 furnaces and multiple assembly lines going at the same time. I'm kind of thinking that I might just go catch a ton of these guys to try to upgrade his electricity to 2. Because if you didn't know, you can actually upgrade your pal's handiwork. You might know that Fox Parks is just a kindling level 1, but my Fox Parks is a kindling level 2. Just because I got 4 stars. But that means I need 116. That being said, I'm going to be waiting a while if I'm having these issues, so yeah, I got to do something while I wait. Might as well catch a ton of Sparkets. Thought that Toko Toko looked a little bit large. So I've been in the desert for about 20 seconds now. And of course I'm going to see a Toko Toko. I just thought, hey, maybe it's easier to catch Sparkets here because, like, it's super annoying over in the areas they spawn. Even though these guys are higher level, they might be easier to catch in mass. Okay, okay. Let me switch around my stuff a little bit. I made a special old bow just for hunting the low-level Sparkets. Poison, Giga, should be good. 86%. There we go. Yep, just wouldn't be a trip to the desert unless I found a lucky Toko Toko. Yeah, yeah, I see it. Anubis, get out of here. I'm gonna walk over here. He's coming straight at me. I'm finding a lot of luckies in this desert for not even trying. I'm just like pretty much going around at a very, very slow pace and catching every Sparkit I see. Oh, nice to cancel it. Hey, back it up. Nice, got him. Yeah, I've just been going around catching like every Sparkit I see at a pretty slow pace, not seeing a ton of spawns overall, because there's a lot of Sparkits out here. And yeah, apparently I'm just going to keep finding luckies. That's cool. I might as well do a little bit of upgrading now. I don't actually know when you get the upgrade to your work capabilities. I think it's only at level 4. But hey, why not upgrade him? I think he gets a little bit of a work speed bonus anyways, right? No, I don't think he does. So I need to catch 54 more Sparkets, and then I can actually get him to level 2 electricity. Not bad. That shouldn't take too long, honestly. Yeah, that was definitely a good use of my time. And hey, if I ever need an electric guy, it could be worth taking Sparkit into battle at this point. There we go. Okay, yep, he is now level 2 electricity generation, handiwork, and transporting. If he doesn't, like, start doing handiwork stuff now, he needs to be on this thing 24/7. So far, though, he has not left it, so I'm sure we're good. Okay, let's see if he can actually start keeping up now. Both of these furnaces were going. It was moving down slightly, but it's so much better than it was. Like, he's almost able to keep up with both these going. And I'm pretty sure I also have a couple assembly lines going. Like, I think I have some arrows being produced over there. So, yeah, maybe once all the assembly lines are done, he'll actually be able to keep up with both the furnaces. I don't think you guys have seen this at all, but I'm up to 471 ancient civilization parts, and I use them a lot. Like, I just started this Palmetal helm. I think it was taking like 30 of these or something. But yeah, doing all of the different dungeons and just catching luckies as well has given me so many of these parts. Okay, first piece of armor acquired. This is the rare Palmetal helm. Let's look at the defense difference. So yeah, 210 versus 140, and then 490 health versus 350. So definitely a significant step up, and that's going from rare to rare. While I've been waiting for all my Palmetal to finish and actually build all the stuff I want to, I've been doing the kind of probably dumb thing, since I don't have very many legendary balls right now, of looking for luckies here. Uh, the biggest prize here would definitely be Jormuntide Ignis. But yeah, if you don't know, this is a nature reserve, and everything here is very high level. There's some really cool guys, though. There's a couple different dragon types I can get, including Jormuntide Ignis. And by the way, he's kind of the best for the next boss, just because he's fire and dragon, which gives him a really nice type matchup. The next boss type is dark, which obviously dragon is really good against. However, he also knows a lot of ice moves, probably specifically to counter, all the dragons that are going to try to kill him. So if you can get a fire type and a dragon type, then you really have the best of both worlds. Yeah, I mean, I don't really expect to get anything here. It seems like not the best farming route. I figured I would test my luck. Even if I don't get a shiny Jormuntide Ignis, I could get a shiny, something else that's cool. I feel like all the guys that spawn here, I'd be really excited to get. And hey, they're all new too. But I can actually upgrade Pal's work speed. I just never do this because I don't feel like it's worth it on normal playthroughs, but I only have one electric guy, so I should probably just spend all of my souls to upgrade his work speed. Curious to see how this will help, because yeah, I keep running out of power anytime I turn on the production lines. I imagine plus 30% should get us there. So we still are trending downwards whenever everything is active at once. But as you saw there, as soon as one of the forges went offline, it started going up again. And if this loop moon stopped crafting, it would go back up again as well. So yeah, this is a huge improvement. I have a feeling it's just going to always stay positive now, just because all the other pals are going to be taking breaks and stuff. What a beautiful sight. We managed to get up to 87%. I think that's mostly just because these balls finished. Wow, so these Palmetal ingots do take a while to craft. I did make some legendary balls, and I've already made the helm, but yeah, we finally have enough to make this, so I don't know how long this is actually going to take to make. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a while. But, yeah, once the Catris gets over here, we'll probably see a little progress. I'm going to go round up all of the handiwork pals and make sure they're assigned to that. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, I should also enhance Catris's work speed. Okay, nice. So that's now an extra 30% on top of the already 65%. And I'm going to keep Catris in my party for now. That way there's no need for it to take breaks or anything like that. Let's check it out. So this is epic armor. 375 defense, so more than doubled. And 1.1k health. Yeah, again, more than doubled. So this is going to be a pretty big step up. It's also kind of nice because I just get heat resistance 2. And I can just pretty much keep this on. See how we look. Nice. It doesn't really go with the helmet, but hey, I'll take it. This is some major defense increases. So yeah, other than this, I would like to craft the rocket launcher. Unfortunately, I do need the weapon assembly line 2. So the earliest I could do that is 47, so that's not really going to happen. Other than that, though, I think all of my upgrades at this point are going to be PAL related. So one thing that I want to do is keep going to all of the skill trees that I know about, so I can try to find some more dragon moves, because even if I can't find, you know, a really good dragon type, I could at least teach dragon moves to some types that would be resistant against the different attacks. For example, this Incineram right here is fire and dark, so I'm pretty sure he would be resistant to dark and ice, which are the main attacks from the boss, so he could be a pretty good candidate. And he already has Dragon Cannon, which is funny. So, you know, if we found a couple more dragon moves for him, that could work. I think we have 3 dragon moves total in our entire library of TMs. So we definitely need some more if we don't want to just rely on this one guy. Nice. Draconic Breath. Yeah, I'm pretty much just going to the high level spots. I already had a base here because I come here to mine quartz. So it's pretty convenient. Freaking Meteor. That's what I'm talking about. I don't actually know how good it's going to be in the boss fight. It's a little bit tricky to hit, but it's definitely worth a shot. Another Draconic Breath. And another Dragon Meteor. Wow, that's awesome. The one I wanted the least, but hey, it's finally happened. I've been running this for a while. Expecting to see 1v4 now. Okay, I'm just making sure that there's no EIDF soldiers around, because they will complicate things. I think we're good though. I actually do have a base nearby, so I might be okay if I die here. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh. Poison. Okay, and legendary. 15%, not too bad. Repoison and probably reshock. Oh, nice. Legendary spheres coming in clutch. Okay, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the one I wanted the least. Let's check him out really fast. I think we're safe here. So yeah, I don't actually. Okay, I think he just has the exact same stuff as Wumpo, except he has planting instead of cooling. Yeah, really not super useful. But hey, I'll catch 10 of them, get a little XP, and I'm gonna keep running this because I'm seeing more Dormantide Ignises than anything else. So I think I have a pretty good chance of getting a lucky version. I do use him like every 15 minutes to clear out all of this ore. It's so fast. I love it. Hey, there's number 10. Nice little chunk of XP. Okay, so I farmed a lot of Pal Oil in this series, and I think the time has finally come for me to buy some. At this point, I'm just using way too much, so I need a bunch of polymer for this Relaxosaurus saddle. So this should keep me for a little bit. I still kill mammoths whenever I see them, but yeah, I'm not really like going out to a mammoth spawn and just killing them anymore. I feel like that's probably not worth my time anymore. He's actually been doing amazing. Yeah, just with like me using these production lines every once in a while and the furnace is mostly going, he's been able to keep up totally fine, and he builds up close to 100% a lot of the time. So even in times like this where it's draining a bit, there'll be other times where it starts going back up. So yeah, I think he's actually all we need for electricity. Okay. Yeah, I was worried this would happen. I might just keep getting the exact same one over and over again. But hey, that's okay. It's just nice to see Luckies. I have been flying this. I think it's probably been like an hour and a half or so since the last Lucky. So not too bad. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I actually do know how to get out of this situation. Okay, all I have to do is get pretty close to spot like this. See if I can get out. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that was a little worrisome. Hopefully that doesn't kill it. Actually might. Nice. Does not. See how low he is when he comes out. I might not be able to poison him. Oh, okay, I just get it first try. Man, I've been getting lucky with these. Look at that. Okay, that's another big level 50 lucky here. I'm really hoping this doesn't become a trend and that we can start diversifying a little bit. Wumpo Botan is definitely like the guy that spawns the most here, but definitely number 2 spawning is Jormuntide Ignis, so yeah, fingers crossed. It took forever to craft, to be honest with you. I've been like out just lucky hunting in the meantime while I'm waiting for it to get done with Catris here. Relaxosaurus' missile launcher. Let's take him out. Here we go. Woohoo. Yeah, I've never used this before. I'm excited. Where are those Mosandas? Oh, this is very fun. You can fire a lot of these. Wow, they're kind of hard to hit. I gotta figure out how to aim this better. I wonder if it's like more long range. Yeah, it seems like it's not hitting super close. Man, it's just so fun being able to ride the Relaxosaurus. He's so derpy. And that means I can direct the Hydro Laser. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at him fly. Okay, I'm gonna try using this at longer range when it comes back. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see what it does against this guy. Wow. It's a little tricky because it knocks them all around. But you can see it does a ton of damage per missile, and you can shoot those so fast. Here, I'll just finish this guy with a Hydro Laser. We're both casting like mega abilities at each other. Let's make 31. How many can I make now? Another 22. And I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of Palmetal ingots I'm just waiting to collect, so... Yeah, I'm actually pretty far ahead on ingots. I don't really have anything that I even really need to catch, so it's pretty cool having so many legendary spheres. It probably means that I can go try to catch like a lot of Bushis or Incinerams to try to upgrade them all the way to level 4. So yeah, I definitely might do that before the next boss fight. Another batch of legendary spheres. Long time since I've seen a lucky here. I don't know what the last clip was, but it might have been finding that lucky Wumpo. Anyways, it's been quite a few hours. And yeah, I think at this point, I mean, it's clearly been a bit of a waste of time. Like, I can definitely beat the game without this guy. I just thought it'd be really cool to get him. But yeah, it's starting to feel like not my best use of time at this point. So I'm going to give it a little bit longer, and then I'm probably going to head out and train up some of my fire/dark guys, give them some dragon moves, and get ready to take on the boss. And after reviewing the footage a lot in slow motion and everything, it was really weird because I only heard the noise for like a split second and I actually reacted really, really fast and stopped. The weird thing is like the noise was getting louder and louder even as I was stopping, and then all of a sudden it just cut out. So I don't know exactly what happened, and I couldn't see like a lucky on the footage or anything. But I think all this to say that probably what happened is Lucky spawned pretty far away. I was like all the way on the other side, so I imagine a Lucky spawned like over in here somewhere. But it didn't spawn until I was already quite a bit past it. So I am worried that I'm going a little bit too fast. And it might be possible for Luckies to spawn in a, at a point where I really cannot react fast enough. Because, yeah, I can't imagine myself reacting any faster than I did. So I might try to slow things down a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of ways I can do that. Like, I can jump off like here. I can just end early and go like this speed. Because, yeah, I mean, if I'm doing this for hours and I miss a lucky, like, I'd rather just go a little bit slower and not miss them. Anyways, we'll see. Probably going to give up on this pretty soon because that was pretty tough. It may have also just been like an, I guess, ironically unlucky moment where, my game was lagging a little bit because, yeah, I don't know, I spend a lot of time when I'm doing this kind of like looking to the side and backwards just to see if stuff's spawning in later than I would expect in a problematic way. And so far, I haven't seen any of that, really. It seems like stuff is spawning in, like, pretty much right when I get over it. Like, this is full speed, and you can kind of see how, yeah, that's spawning in right there. And if I look back, we're not going to see anything pop in, like, super far back in the distance. It all spawns in, like, pretty close to where I was. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't really need to change anything up. Maybe I just got really unlucky. Because I've been doing, very similar routes like this for a while. And that's the first time that, exact thing has ever happened to me, where I've heard the sound and then, immediately reacted and, had that happen. Especially with the sound not even, like, fading out as I got away. It just kind of, like, cut off abruptly, which is really weird. Okay. So I'm just out here catching more Incinerams and Bushis because I figured, hey, might as well power them up. Whether or not I find a Dormantide Ignis, I'm probably going to want some backup guys anyways, so let's get those guys powered up, teach them some dragon moves, it should be great. I'm not expecting to find a Lucky this fast. I like just got here. Got maybe like 4 Incinerams and 1 Bushy. Let's fly. What is it? Another Lee's Punk? Okay. Not useful, but hey, it's cool to see. It's funny, this is like the same area I saw the other one. Since I have these legendary spheres, I might as well give them a throw. As you can see, I have a lot of them. They're surprisingly cheap to make with the resources I have. It does use like over 3 times as many pieces of ore than hyperspheres do, so I do try to use hyperspheres when I can just for the ore. But other than that, they're really simple to make. Like, the other resources are not hard for me to get. Paldium, I'm pretty sure I have like 10k spare, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, I wanted to catch this Bushy, but I guess it's just lucky season. It has not been long since the last clip, I gotta say. What do we have up here? Another Lee's Punk, great. Hey, you know what? It's cool to be seeing Luckies again after so long of just flying back and forth on that little island. And he's level 49, so we're probably going to want the legendary spheres. He can survive shock grenades. Let's throw one of those at him too. Oh, no, he can't. Oopsies. Did not realize how much that poison had takes him down. Well, that was a little careless of me. Hey, maybe that Bushy's still there, though. Okay, let's see how good this thing is at farming these guys. I wouldn't say it's good at farming them due to the knockback, but it is most certainly fun to farm them. A little bit of grinding while I'm here, and by grinding I mean blending of pals while they're still alive. Okay. So we do actually have enough to upgrade this guy to level 2. Probably should have sorted this first, it always makes it a little easier. There we go, level 2 Bushy. Yeah, even if I don't get, all these guys to level 4, even just getting up to like level 2 or 3 will certainly be helpful. Okay, so for Bushy we need basically 32. And for Incineram, we actually only need 9 more to get to the 32 mark. He's definitely getting to level 3. Probably level 4, honestly. And then while I get this guy to level 3, I imagine I'll catch enough Incinerams. Who needs traps? Got him. Okay, so turns out I have a few too many pals. I'm gonna go need to trade in. I got a lot of like 10 of a few different pals, so yeah, if I just go and like power everyone up to level 1, that'll free a ton of slots. But yeah, I'm actually out of space for these Bushis right now. So yeah, these guys will stay here so I can come back to them in a little bit. But I'm gonna go clear up some space. Okay, we're up to 32 Bushis. This is really as high as I'm probably going to take this guy. Trying to catch another 64 of these sounds absolutely terrible. So yeah, I actually just ran past a couple and did not catch them, which felt weird. But I'm almost to 64 Incinerams, so I'm only going to be out there a little bit longer. Nice. Okay, so we're up to level 3 on Bushy. That's going to level up his Brandish Blade a lot, which should be great. But it also just increases the stats overall, and we're definitely going to use him quite a bit in this next fight. Here, we finally have 64 Incinerams. This definitely took a little while. And 64. Okay, yeah. I'm going to be interested to see how good he is now. But I'm going to go ahead and teach these guys some more dragon moves and get them ready for the big fight. My party real fast. So I got Toko Toko, just doing Toko Toko things. I got Incineram set up with all dragon moves. Of course, he's leveled up to level 5 Flame Claw Hunter now, so he'll also be using that. His attack's looking pretty good at 727. We got Relaxosaurus here. I gave him 2 dragon moves, but I also kept his Hydro Laser since that's really powerful. And he's even at a higher attack level. Hezelsphere's got the Dragon Cannon, really just 1 dragon move. I also gave Hezelsphere Poison Blast, just so we can get some free poisoning throughout the fight. And Solar Blast seemed like actually the best bet out of the rest of these moves in terms of just kind of like a big move to do damage with. And then I also got Bushy set up with all dragon moves, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, and his attack's looking pretty decent too. As far as I go, I was thinking about repairing these, but I have a feeling I'll do probably another attempt anyways. I'll probably fail this one, so I can repair after that. But these should be fine, and I'm going to be relying on pals for damage mostly anyways, so I don't really need that much. Yeah, other than that, I got a decent amount of ammo. I'll probably buy some more before the fight, but I think I'm about ready. Go, Shadow Beak. Hey, honestly, I'm probably starting out with Toko Toko. Come on, Toko Toko, you don't need to do that. Egg bomb me. Damage is just amazing. Okay, and next up I'm gonna go Relaxosaurus. Definitely should have been watching that and dodging that, but it's fine. First attempt. That's some good damage. Definitely could have used some of his big moves too there, but I'd rather save my shield. Nice, 813 on that. That's pretty good for a fire type. Oh, I let him die. That's not good. Yeah, I forgot. I really need to be pulling my guys back when that move goes off. Okay. So I have a feeling this isn't gonna go super well, but I'll keep trying for now. I'm not gonna waste too much ammo though. See how much my shots actually do though. Pretty decent. Yeah, okay. Man, I really let Bushi die to that. Sucks. Okay, we're not ready to egg bomb. Definitely should have been poisoning already, but I'll let Soul Sphere do it. Jump up in the air to dodge that one. Okay. Trial run over. Take 2. That was close. That hurts. Yeah, she's doing great though. Gotta keep up the damage though. Gale Claw would be really nice. That hurts. Okay, DPS is not doing great, honestly. Kind of DPS Incineram can put out. Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't have the DPS this time around, so it's probably better just to give up and save my durability and ammo. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board and try to get some more DPS. So, while the last tower fight is still a little bit beyond me, I definitely need to get a little bit more DPS before I can take it on. I can definitely start taking on these legendaries. So, I brought a team of my fire guys. I mean, now I have Bushy and Incineram. I also brought along Vanworm. So, yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. And hey, I don't even have to catch it. All I gotta do is kill it. Much easier. You know, I probably should have brought Relaxorus too. His missile launchers. Honestly, I think that DPS was really good. That being said, I got basically all these guys with some pretty massive moves. And I'm just going to be swapping them in and out when the moves are off cooldown. But number one, I got to make sure I don't die here. Took way too much damage early. Nice damage there. Yeah, I think if I don't die, we should have this pretty easy. It's a big if, by the way. Definitely needed to dodge that. Just hitting it with fireballs over and over again. Might as well help out when I can. Nice, he's got Ignis Rage back. It's not amazing against single target, but still better damage than most of his moves. Okay, Incineram down. Yeah, Bushi's definitely got the damage. Did not get him back in time though. Okay, at least this is a little bit of CC. I always worry about taking Toko out just because, you know, there's only a single target, so it's always going to focus on me. But hey, if it's just bouncing in the air constantly, it doesn't quite matter, does it? There we go. Maybe Anwormless Firebolt. That's better than nothing. Yeah, that's good damage. Ooh. Got the Egg Bomb. Might be enough to finish him. No, not quite. This is great though. This actually gives me a chance to get my shield back. Well, it just bounces. Oh man, my two big damage dealers are down though, which is always tough. Ooh, Vanworm is putting in work though. Nice job, Vanworm. Okay. That was definitely harder than I was expecting. But we got it. So I'm a little sad we didn't get any sort of like legendary blueprints or anything like that. I thought I was supposed to be able to get those. I wonder if I actually have to catch him in order to get that. That would be a little bit tough if so. I realize I also should have been really increasing my damage on these guys as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to try to get both Bushy and Incineram up as much as I can on their attack. So that is both Incineram and Bushy up to max 30%. Next is definitely Relaxaurus. I've already upgraded him quite a bit, but I might as well get him the last little bit of attack here. Other than that, I think I do have some decent upgrades on everyone else here. The one other person I could swap out is Toko. I think the damage is pretty good, but I don't know if it's good enough to warrant a party spot anymore. So I might also think about who else I could have in my party that might be able to output even more damage. Okay, so this video is getting quite long already, and I've been spending a ton of time making it. So yeah, I think it's time to call it here. I definitely wanted to accomplish a little bit more this episode. I know I was trying to take on that last tower boss, but yeah, at this point I think I'm going to have to do a little bit more prep. Maybe keep going for some other big dragon type and get a little more DPS. We'll have to see. But I hope you guys enjoyed the episode anyways. We definitely did accomplish a lot this episode. There was a ton of behind the scenes work, lots of resource gathering, so I'm feeling like I'm in a really good spot to finish this series out. So I'm thinking that next episode is probably going to be the finale. And after that, I do have some videos planned. They probably will be a little bit more spread out, but I have some goals after beating all the bosses that I want to accomplish. And, you know, just in general, I'm going to want to be lucky hunting in this game. And I'm definitely going to be doing it on this world. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.